We love it here.
When can we go back?
Hey there, Lake George. Welcome back to Lake George This Week, your go-to podcast for everything that's happening around the Lake George area. I'm your host, Jim Mullen, and if it's happening in Lake George, I got the scoop, so check it out. I'm an all-around Lake George enthusiast, and if it's going on in the Adirondacks, I know about it. Before we dive into this week's events, let's talk about Valentine's Day, because fellas, it's right around the corner. And let's be honest, some of us need a little help. That's right, I'm talking to you, the guy who's in the gas station buying the bouquet, and a heart-shaped pizza is not romantic. I'm here to save you from disaster with some foolproof methods that'll make this Valentine's Day the best ever.
Breaking news! This just in!
Valentine's Day, the one day of the year when drugstores become battle zones for last-minute guys gift shopping. They're grabbing whatever's left on the shelf. But if you want to win Valentine's Day, I've got some do's and don'ts. Do plan ahead. A little effort goes a long way. Maybe book a nice dinner, a romantic sleigh ride, or a cozy staycation in one of the Lake George hotels. Bonus points if you remember what she actually likes. Like that spa she keeps hinting about. Not taking her ice fishing out on the lake, that's for sure. Don't buy an appliance. Nothing says romance like a vacuum cleaner. Unless, of course, she specifically asks you for a vacuum cleaner, in which case you better get her flowers and candy. Do get creative. A handwritten letter, a playlist of songs that remind you of her, or even a homemade dinner would do wonders. Effort is attractive, gentlemen. Don't treat Valentine's Day like a last-minute project. If your idea of romance is scrolling Amazon Prime the night before, you're doing it wrong. So plan ahead and put in some thought, and remember, Valentine's Day isn't about how much you spend. It's about making them feel special. And if all else fails, make sure there's some chocolate involved. And I hear you can distract a woman with a piece of cheese.
Hey! It's time for the local spotlight.
And this week's local business spotlight shines on the barber parlor. Jamie, she's the artist in charge. She keeps me podcast ready every week. If you need a fresh cut, book it with Jamie on the Booksy app. You'll walk out of there looking sharper and ready to impress on Valentine's Day. Remember, you want to look your best. Don't forget to tell Jamie you heard about it here on the podcast, that Jim sent you.
And now, the local spotlight.
Okay, the first thing we've got going on this week for Valentine's Day is happening on the 13th, okay? On the 13th, and that's Love Song Bingo. Love Song Bingo. Join us for Love Song Bingo. That'll have you dancing, singing, and swooning all evening long, from timeless love ballads to red-hot modern anthems. We're tuning up the romance with the ultimate bingo game featuring all your favorite heart-thumping, soul-stirring tunes. That's Thursday, the 13th, from 6 to 8 p.m. at Queensberry's tasting room at the Adirondack Winery and Extreme Heights Cidery. That's at 395 Big Bay Road in Queensberry. They have a phone number is 618, I think it's supposed to be 518, 518-668-9463. 668-9463. Fun-filled Valentine celebration where you'll match your love song knowledge to the bingo board. Whether you're single, taken, or just here for fun, it's the perfect way to celebrate love in all its forms. Hosted by the hilarious Kay Gudos, bringing the perfect mix of laughs, charms, and love. Prizes. There's wine vouchers, more sweet rewards for those who can spot the right love songs at the right time. Free to book and pair up with your loved ones or besties and enjoy delicious bites, drinks from our food menu while you play. All right. Seating assigned based on ticket purchase. Be sure to grab your tickets with your Valentine or favorite crew to sit together and enjoy the night. So grab your sweetheart, besties, or come solo. And let's celebrate Valentine's Day early with a night of love, laughter, and the best love songs ever. So, maybe you're working Valentine's Day. Maybe you got something else to do Friday night. Maybe your kids got some sports games going on or whatever. So you go the night before. You go check out the wine tasting room and the Love Song Bingo. Sounds like a lot of fun. So check that out. Okay, the next thing we got is Love is in the Air, Valentine's weekend at the Adirondack Winery. Okay, and that's the Adirondack Winery, Queensberry, 395 Big Bay Road. We were just talking about them, and they're going to celebrate love in the most memorable way this Valentine's weekend at the Adirondack Winery. Treat your Valentine to an unforgettable experience, unique events, and our Lake George Queensberry tasting rooms where romance and indulgence are the heart of everything we do. You're going to enjoy a free wine sample and a dessert sample, Barketer Heart Chocolate when you book any of the special Valentine's experiences. Love is in the Air photo shoot. They have all kinds of backdrops there for photo shoots, romantic experience at both locations, signature wine tastings, sample seven exquisite wines, chocolate lover experience. It's going to be a lot of fun exclusively at the Queensberry Tasting Room, a romantic sparkling wine toast, fresh red rose, Valentine's fondue for two. So cheddar cheese fondue and hot cocoa dip. They have all this good stuff. Sparkling wine to taste to start the evening. A choice of glass wine to pair. Exquisite fondue spread. Blah, 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 boom. Signature Gewürztraminer cheddar cheese fondue with Barketer chocolate, fluffy hot cocoa dip. Oh, this sounds delicious. Your table will be set with fresh roses for your Valentine to take home, and each guest receives a souvenir sparkling flute glass and a keepsake of the magical evening. The $40 ticket price is per person, so $80 for two. The table time will be for 2 hours to allow for more lovebirds to enjoy the romance of a special night. Treat your Valentine to a night they'll always remember. Space is very limited, so don't wait to book. The ultimate wine tasting experience. You're going to want to check that out. Give them a call. They got Sunday brunch going on at 12 to 3. They've got live music. Valentine's night 5 to 9. Oh, Susie Q. Oh, I'm going to be talking about Susie Q in a little bit. Susie Q and Matt Donnelly are going to be there on Valentine's night. All right, yeah, check it out. Let me see now. I got the give you the address, 395 Big Bay Road, and the phone number again is 518-668-9463. The next thing we got is Valentine's Day at Spargle on 9. Celebrate at Spargle on 9, where they'll have a special menu available. You got to call 518-741-0111 to reserve it. And they got a special event. It doesn't tell you what the menu is, but Thursday, February 13th until Sunday, February 16th. That's Spargle on 925 Route 9, Queensberry, New York. Great new restaurant in the area. You're going to check that out. You're going to love it. Don't forget, tell them you heard it here on the podcast, okay, so they know where you found them. The next thing we got going on is Valentine's Day at O'Toole's. Valentine's Day at O'Toole's has a festive dessert and drink specials for Valentine's Day. Free brulee cheesecake topped with fresh strawberries with every $20 food purchase from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. $10 love potions with Smirnoff strawberry rose lemonade strawberry puree. $8 chocolate covered cherries with Guinness Sam cherry wheat. $12 Cupid's Kiss with pink prosciutto garnished with strawberries. Happy hour, $1 off all drinks from 3 to 7 at the bar only. That's O'Toole's at 118 Quaker Road, Queensberry, New York. Okay, you're going to check that out. They got a lot of good stuff going on there at O'Toole's. Great place to hang out. A great local place, been around a long time. And they got all that good stuff for Valentine's Day. Don't forget to tell them you heard about it on the podcast. Valentine's Day at Lakeside Restaurant and Lounge. Okay, celebrate Valentine's Day at the Lakeside. Treat your special someone to an unforgettable dining experience with the exclusive Valentine's menu featuring entrees like chicken roulade with linguine and oysters Rockefeller. Join us Friday through Sunday, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Make the Valentine's one to remember. No reservations are required, so this is great stuff. Oysters Rockefeller, Blue Point oysters, tender top, spinach, herbs, cheese, and breadcrumbs, New England style lobster roll, chicken roulade with linguine, grilled filet mignon, sea scallops, duel of chocolate raspberry truffles, chocolate dipped strawberries. Make it overnight. Make your Valentine's Day even more special by staying with us and booking our I Love You special featuring $143 special room rate and chocolate dipped strawberries in your room upon arrival when you stay the night of the 14th. Pretty cool. This is at Fort William Henry Lakeside Restaurant and Lounge, 48 Canada Street, Lake George, New York. Driving directions right there. Check it out, the Lakeshore Restaurant and Lounge. That's right by Fort William Henry. That's a pretty good deal. The I Love You special featuring $143 special room rate. That's a pretty good deal. Valentine's Day at Morgan & Company. Valentine's Day at Morgan & Company. In your Valentine's Day gift, they are hosting a wine dinner at Morgan & Company with a twist, okay? Each course is named after our favorite rom-com movie. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Call anytime for a reservation movie date night. What's a rom-com movie? I'm not really sure. Rom-com. Romantic comedy. There you go. Rom-com. Romantic comedy. All right. I'm not so stupid. Movie date night. Yeah, check it out on Facebook. Call to reserve. Morgan & Company Restaurant, 65 Ridge Street in Glens Falls. The number is 518-409-8060. $58 per person, not including the wine pairings. Okay, and that's they don't have the whole menu here, but yeah, they're a really good restaurant. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna have a nice romantic evening at Morgan and Company. Valentine's Day at the Docksider Restaurant. Docksider is offering a Valentine's Day special on February 14th and 15th, starting at 4 p.m. Okay, experience includes appetizers to share, super salad, your choice of 7 different entrees, and a dessert to share. This is Friday, February 14th until Saturday, February 15th. The Docksider is at 298 Glen Lake Road, Lake George. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool. You're going to get a lot of good stuff there. The Dockside is a really great place. You're right on the lake. It's not Lake George, it's Glen Lake. Beautiful, though. You're right on the water. Great place to have a romantic evening right there. Okay, we got the Valentine's fondue for 2. Okay, Valentine's fondue for 2. Indulge in the Adirondack Winery's romantic fondue for 2 experience. Celebrate love the Valentine's weekend. This is at the Adirondack Winery in Extreme Heights Cidery, 395 Big Bay Road. Your experience includes a sparkling wine toast to start the evening, your choice of glass of wine paired to an exclusive fondue spread, our signature cheddar cheese fondue, blah, 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 boom. I think we talked about this already. Yeah, so this is one of the things they have on the weekend. Special Valentine's night atmosphere. On Valentine's night, you got Susie Q. We're going to talk about Susie Q and Matt Donnelly. Weekend availability is the fondue for 2 experience. That's available, giving you the flexibility. The important details is $40, so $80 for 2. Each guest enjoys sparkling toast, glass of wine, boom. Yeah, we talked about this already. Treat your Valentine's night. Okay, good. There's a lot of stuff going on there, but that's the fondue for 2 at the Queensberry Cidery and Winery. This is a new place in the area, okay? The new place, let's give the new place a chance. It's Valentine's Day dinner at Uncle Mario's Garage. They got a special Valentine's Day menu. Make sure to check out the candy shop while you're there. So dinner for 2 includes super salad, an appetizer, 2 entrees, and 2 desserts. Appetizer options are caprese salad, brie and sausage, stuffed mushrooms, spinach and artichoke dip, shrimp cocktail. Entree options are shrimp scampi, chicken parmesan, apple bacon, stuffed pork chops, and New York strip. Seating are available 5 p.m., 6:30 p.m., and 8 p.m. Call to reserve. This is Uncle Mario's Garage. It's 1066 Route 9 in Queensberry. And the phone number there is 518-636-3062. 3062. Okay. New place just opened up. Really good. Really, really well decorated. I drove past it a million times. I can't wait to get inside and check it out, try it out. Yeah, so let them know Jim sent you from the podcast. If you do happen to go there, let them know that we got them in our sights on the podcast. Okay, Valentine's dinner at the Queensberry Hotel. That sounds great. Doesn't it sound great? Valentine's Day dinner at the Queensberry Hotel. Treat your special someone to an unforgettable evening at Park 26, where love is in the air and every detail is designed for romance, right? Join us for an enchanting dinner in our cozy candlelit dining room nestled in the heart of downtown Glens Falls. Enjoy indulgent dishes made with the freshest ingredients that will pair perfectly with a bottle of wine or your favorite cocktail. On both Friday and Saturday night, we'll be offering a special 3-course fixed price dinner, offering menu to follow alongside our regular menu, plus live jazz music from Ray Alexander Jazz Trio, who will be playing from 5:30 to 8 p.m. in the hotel lobby. That's pretty cool. Space is limited, so you want to make your reservations today. Jazz is going to make her happy. You're going to take her to the dinner. She's going to hear live jazz. You're going to be in like Flynn. February 14th until Saturday, February 15th, 5 to 9 p.m. The Queensberry Hotel is 88 Ridge Street in Glens Falls. And the phone number, you're going to want to make reservations, okay? 518-792-1121, okay? 518-792-1121. And don't forget the Queensberry Hotel. That's going to blow her socks off. She's going to love you. You're going to love it. You're going to have a great time. Great memories. Make memories. Okay, I thought this was cute. So I included it in here. Valentine's Day cookie decorating for 2, okay? I'd go play with your food on Valentine's Day. Go play with your food. I drive past this place a lot too, and I always think about going in and bringing the family in there. Professional step-by-step instructions, cookies, 2 glasses of wine, and appetizer. It's $28 to reserve your spot. Bring the kids for an additional $8. You're going to decorate some cookies on Valentine's Day. That's pretty cool. Play with your food. Pretty good place. That's on 126 Glen Street, right downtown, right across from the cool insuring arena. The phone number is 518-612 $49.59. Again, 518-612-4959. And it's $70 for two. That's what it says, but that doesn't make any sense because it says $28 to reserve your spot. So call and see what that's about. Check that out. They got contradictory prices going on there, but it sounds like a lot of fun. Check that out. Go play with your food.
And now for something completely different.
Hey, if you're loving this episode of Lake George this week, do me a favor. Share the podcast with your friends and family. The more, the merrier. And if you or someone you know has an event coming up that you want me to focus on, by all means, you can reach out on the website, lakegeorgethisweek.com. There'll be a way to email the show. I'm always on the lookout for local celebrities to interview. Hey, are you a local business that would like to sponsor a segment of the show? Shoot me an email and we'll get you on the show. No problem. And if you have a special event coming up in the area, let me know about it. I'd love to focus on it. I'd love to interview you about your special event and, help you out. Finally, don't forget to follow, subscribe, and support the sponsors, okay? It helps the podcast to keep going, and it helps us bringing you all the best of what's going on in the Lake George area. And it keeps letting us bring you the best of Lake George this week.
And now, local music news.
This week's local music spotlight. Okay, I told you we've been teasing about it the whole podcast so far. Okay, Susie Q and Matt Donnelly join us on Valentine's Day, the 2/14, for a romantic evening filled with love songs with the talented Matt Donnelly on the keyboard and Susie Q on the vocals. Okay, Susie Q. That's Friday from 5 to 9 p.m. And that's at the Adirondack Winery, Extreme Heights Cidery, Queensbury Tasting Room, 395 Big Bay Road, Queensbury, New York. Phone number 518-668-9463. Again, 668-9463. Choose from romantic experiences like signature wine tasting, a decadent chocolate pairing, fondue for two, ultimate wine tasting. I told you now, the Adirondack Winery and Extreme Heights Cidery has all of these activities going on the whole weekend. But on Valentine's Day, they're going to have the live music with Susie Q and Matt Donnelly. Going to be a great time. Check it out. Reserve your spot now. Or reserve online at Adirondack Winery, adkwinery.com/bookqby ! Okay, there you go. Check that out. Going to be a great time. Hey, we talked about this one on our skiing episode a couple of weeks back. It's just Fire on the Mountain, okay? Fire on the Mountain. This is the great join West Mountain for the popular Fire on the Mountain with fireworks, a torch light parade, fiery food and drink specials, a photo booth, bonfire, live music with 10 Most Wanted and more. Okay, big bonfire. I've gone to this 3 or 4 times. Great time, great atmosphere. People are coming down the mountain. People are hanging around the bonfire. People are inside. People are outside. People are everywhere. People are having a great time. People are at the band. People are dancing. People are dancing on the tables. Okay, really great time. Fire on the Mountain. You're not going to want to miss that. That's Saturday, February 15th, 7 to 11 p.m. And that's West Mountain, 59 West Mountain Road, okay, Queensbury, New York. This phone number, 518-636-3699. Okay, 518-636-3699. The mountain is open for skiing and tubing until 9 p.m. The band plays in the main lodge from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. The Torchlight Parade begins around 9 p.m. Fireworks follow the Torchlight Parade. The restaurant is open till 9 p.m. and the West Express Cafe is open until 11 p.m. Okay, so please leave animals outside. No outside alcohol and coolers. No, don't bring anything with you, okay? And that's going to be a great time. Check it out. Fire on the Mountain at West Mountain Ski Lodge. Now, after you've wooed her on February 14th, on the 15th, you can take her to see the King. The King is having a concert, the Strand Theater. I love the Strand Theater. We love the Strand Theater. They got postponed. We were going to go see Dark Sarcasm this past Saturday, but it got postponed because of the weather. But hopefully they'll be rescheduling that show soon. I can't wait. Love that show. They're great. Dark Sarcasm, if you can catch them. But this is at the Strand Theater, the King in concert featuring James Cawley, 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 Cawley. And that's at 7:30 p.m. at the Strand. The King in concert. Experience the magic of Elvis, the local favorite and top tribute performers of the nation. This guy goes all over the place and does Elvis. He's been ranked #1 Elvis impersonator in the USA by committees of the Elvis Fan Club. Out of 2,500 contestants. He's amazing resemblance to the King in appearance. Okay, mannerisms. This guy's great. $25 general admission. Tickets are available at the Strand box office. Okay, check that out right now. You can get your tickets at Brown Paper Tickets. The Strand Theater is at 210 Main Street, Hudson Falls, 518-832-3484. Okay, check that out. Okay, don't forget, this is the third week of the Lake George Winter Carnival, the third week of the carnival. What do we got going on? I'm not even sure what goes on the third week. I don't have the schedule here, but everything's going on at Shepherd's Park, February, the Winter Carnival in Lake George, all the way through to the first weekend in March. They're going to have all kinds of stuff going on Saturdays and Sundays through March 2nd. Okay, trying to see if they have a website to check out. If you visit website. Yeah, LakeGeorgeWinterCarnival.com. So LakeGeorgeWinterCarnival.com. How hard was that to find? Yeah, LakeGeorgeWinterCarnival.com. Check that out. You can get the schedule Saturday, Sunday, and it's every weekend in February up until the 2nd of March. Okay, check that out. The Lake George Winter Carnival. You're gonna love it. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Speaking of winter festivals, Hague is having the winter weekend. Come out to Hague and having the winter weekend. Let me see what's got going on here. They got all kinds of stuff going on. Friday the 14th, enjoy outgoing activities at Silver Bay YMCA from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., including games, puzzles, coloring, disc golf, snowshoeing, coffee, hot cocoa. Make sure to visit George and K. Berry Library and the gift shop. Trivia night will take place in the store from 7:30 to 8:30. The 15th, indulge in a hearty breakfast at the Hague Volunteer Fire Department from 9 to 12. The cost is $12 for adults, $6 for kids 13 and under. Enjoy the aforementioned ongoing activities at Silver Bay YMCA from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. in addition to at 10 a.m. is the Broom Ball. There's also indoor arts and crafts from 1 o'clock. There's sledding and sled bowling. 2 p.m. there's cookie decorating. 3 p.m. there's paint and sip. 7 p.m. there's pajama movie night with Inside and Out. Winterfest events will be taking place at the Hague Fish and Game Club. Okay, 1 p.m. all day bonfire. 1 p.m. is face painting and art bucket. 1 p.m. is also characters by Phil. 1:30 kids coloring. 1:30 giant Jenga challenge. 2:15 adult and kids frying pan toss. 3 p.m. is the ever favorite chainsaw challenge. 3 p.m. is the chicken barbecue dinner, $15 per person. Eat in or take out until gone. Thank you to Marty Fitzgerald. 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. live music with Rich Ortiz. Live music with Rich Ortiz. Fireworks to wrap it up. There'll be a 50-50 drawing take place to benefit the Bestie Scholarship Fund, or the Bestie, B-E-S-T-E, Bestie, the Bestie Scholarship Fund. Okay, some event aspects are weather dependent. Sunday the 16th, the aforementioned activities are going to be taking place at the YMCA, Silver Bay YMCA, from 10 to 10. 10 a.m. is the worship service. 10:30 is the rock wall vertical climb. 1 p.m. is the snowball, battleship, and sledding. 2:30 to 4:30 is family paint and snack. 7:30 to 8:30 is the constellation stargazing walk. At 2 p.m. there'll be a polar plunge, so don't miss that one. Trout House Village Resort Dock, sponsored by the Hague Volunteer Fire Department. Registration is at 1:30, and it's $5 to jump and $15 for a T-shirt. All proceeds go towards the Vermont Children's Hospital in honor of Kathy Wells. Free hot chocolate and coffee will follow at the fire department. Immediately following the polar plunge will be the chili cook-off. There'll be top prizes. There'll be hamburgers, hot dogs, water, soda available. Entertainment will be provided. All proceeds will go to the Vermont Children's Hospital in honor of Kathy Wells. Okay, that's going to be a great weekend in Hague and the Silver Bay YMCA. Okay, so you want to check that out. That's it for this week. Go plan that Valentine's Day right. Stay warm, and I'll see you next week on Lake George This Week.